Alright, box breakers and pack rippers, welcome back to another special episode. If you are looking at this card, you probably know what it is, especially if you watched our last video. We're here at the card shop with Joe, Arizona Trading Cards and Collectibles. Check them out on Facebook. Give them a call if you've got questions about getting your autograph certified or sports memorabilia, and also things like this card right here, the Expedition, non-sports stuff. They specialize in that as well. We've got special guest live with us here at the card shop, Lotus Sworn.
Yes. Hello again.
He is our lucky hot hand who helped us pick the box. Not only did he pick the box, he spotted this at the back of the pack in the last video.
And
if you haven't seen that,
freaked out a little bit.
it's okay. Go back and check that video out if you haven't seen that one. So we all probably know at this point that the rest of this box and probably the rest of this case is pretty well shot after this. We're still deciding what to do with this. Either going to send it in to get graded, which is probably what I'm going to do, or we're going to sell it to Lotus Sworn at a fair price. But I think, because he said he's been trying to pull this card, and here I come along and pull it just...
Yeah, if you're looking for specific stats, these come around about 1 in every 200 packs, and then you get, there's about 20 of them that you can get, and you can actually tell by the set number, because these have a special set number. So there's 45 individual expeditions that you can get.
Let's see if
20 of which were in Oath of the Gatewatch. So you had a 1 in 20 chance of pulling the specific card, and that 1 in 20 chance will come around 1 in every 200 packs. So you're looking at about a 1 in 4,000 chance.
Wow.
Of this specific card.
Wow. Yeah, I don't think we can get that to focus there. You'll just have to take our word for it. But 1 in 4,000? Wow.
Yeah, but
I think we're gonna get that graded and just hang on to it.
Mostly it's shiny and expensive.
It's just shiny and expensive. You know, and I don't, you guys know, I don't know anything about Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, Dragon Ball, but I'm learning, and I like the art on them. I just mostly do the sports cards, if you know from our channel. But anyway, we want to do this special video, and just so happened Lotus Sworn's in the shop just checking it out, and wow. Okay, anyway.
Shall we continue?
We shall continue. Oh, we also mentioned last video that we're going to do a special giveaway once we get to 1,000 subscribers. We're going to give away this pack. What is this?
This is a basic land pack from the Oath of the Gatewatch Fatpack.
Fatpack.
And this is of note because they are all full art lands, and they have a special different type of land that only happens in Oath of the Gatewatch called a waste. So, all in all, this is probably the best you could possibly ask for from one of these boxes.
From a $40 box.
From a $40. This is, I mean, from any set of cards I could conceive of opening, this is probably the very best you could do.
See, I knew you would know which ones to get. And, you know, Abe, he's on vacation this week. And otherwise, I would have had him pick them out for me. All right, we continue.
And we start with more Alien vs. Predator ripoffs. No, I'm just kidding.
Commons.
Wizards, please don't sue me.
That's cool. Look at them boots.
This is what happens when you're late to your final exam.
Are you late right now?
No.
Oh, just your significant other wondering where you're at?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. All right. All these commons. If there's anything, we'll stop. But because to me, it's just all artwork. I don't, you know, and then I know the little color, and that's about all I know.
I could go into a whole lesson on draft strategy here, but we're here to crack.
We're here to crack. That's right. We've got this, and then we're going to do another one right after that.
The Revolt box. And if we go 2 for 2 on the boxes, you know, that's going to be incredible.
These are still commons, right? Okay. There, this is...
And there's Munda's Vanguard. That's nothing to really scoff at. You know, cards
just kind of a cool...
got some good cohort synergy. Unfortunately, cohort, the mechanic on the card, was never very strong because it required you to tap 2 of your creatures, which means disable them for the turn for their effect. So this is one of the better examples, but it doesn't make it great. And there's, again, every pack has a full art land, and that's just a great thing. Another fun fact about Oath of the Gatewatch, instead of getting a common card, sometimes you will get a second full art land that is a waste land. So that's really cool.
So what pile does this go in? This
the
one?
full art land pile.
Oh, the full art land pile.
And we have an angel.
And this is another, these are the tokens.
Clearly this angel was watching over us when we opened our last
Yes.
pack.
Thank you, Angel.
Thank you, angel.
Alright, next pack. Maybe we'll get lucky and they'll just be, this is the one box that has like 5, what are those called again? 5 expeditions.
If you open a second one of them, I will personally buy you another box for you to crack.
Really? Why would you do that? Oh, just because it's so, I'm so lucky?
It's so statistically improbable, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Instant. Another instant. Instant. I don't know what all these instant. Are these all?
An instant is a spell of sorts. So it's a one-time effect, goes to your graveyard. You can cast it during either player's turn. So they tend to be good for tricking your opponent. And we were talking about this. Sometimes you'll get an extra full land in there.
That's what I was going to say.
There is one of them.
Order.
It is out of order. It doesn't happen in any other set. In fact, they can sometimes come non-full art, if I'm correct. So we're quite happy with this. This is better than any common you could pull. Yes.
Wow. Great.
Hey, we have more instants.
Oh, I think I saw something back there.
I saw something shiny. I know what that is.
I don't. I just know what shiny things are typically. But I know we already pulled the best shiny.
Yes, you pulled the best shiny.
Oh, look at that guy.
He's
Looks like Game of Thrones.
He's having a bad day. This is a very strange card. Ooh, and there is a dual land that is rare. That used to be more expensive. It's still got a little bit of value to it. Good pull though. Nothing to complain. And we have the shiny Warden of the Warden of Geometries. I can never remember the name of this card. Again, it's a shiny common, it's foil common, so it's nice.
What pile would that go in then?
Let's put that in the foil pile.
Okay.
I think there's like a few good piles I like to do: commons, uncommons, rares, mythics, lands.
We haven't hit any
foils,
mythics, right?
And that.
And that.
That is its own pile.
And this.
That is its own pile.
It gets its very own special.
None of the other cards are worthy of being in its pile.
All right.
Also, I'm gonna be happy about the Cup Island here. This is the favorite art for islands.
Yeah, check that out.
It's a cup. We all like it.
That's cool.
The foil of that's worth quite a bit of money.
Okay, next we have whatever that is.
More alien.
Does this go here? That's a land?
Yes, that is a land.
And then that's a token.
Or tentacle monsters.
All right, next pack.
So tentacle monsters are fun. I think you might have put some of the uncommons.
Help me out.
Yes, happy to.
If you see anything in there that's playable for you, let me know. And if any of you subscribers want to do a free giveaway on any of these, if any of these cards that you've seen are playable to you, hit us up in the comments and we'll send it out. Everyone that's not on our list anyway. So.
Nice. Again, this was a very interesting limited format, just for a bit of history. This was all about big cards. Again, they were trying to really convey the denizens of the world versus the Eldrazi who were invading to destroy the world. Ended up that the Eldrazi were very strong, so that was generally the go-to strategy in the limited format for the set. That right there was a card people looked out for, Kozilek's Pathfinder. Not worth a lot, but you opened it in a draft and you would...
This one I keep dropping?
Yeah, the one you keep dropping. Because it's big, it's scary, it's hard to stop.
Oh, cool.
That was this format, was how big is my thing? Is it bigger than your thing? I can continue.
Yep, nope, we're good.
You can continue. Again, cohort mechanic was not very strong. Missing a bit.
Artifact.
Here and there's I think the only equipment in the set? No, there's another equipment, but neither of them were good. So that's our uncommon, so it was there. Yes.
Enchantment.
Yep.
Looks like fireballs.
Yes, this is me shooting fire at things.
Wall of Resurgence. This looks like a defense.
This card was actually a strong aggressive play because it turns one of your lands into a aggressive creature with haste.
Oh, interesting. Kind of a little tricky maneuver.
This ended up being a very strong card, and jeez, the rare lands keep happening. So, lands tend to be some of the most valuable cards in this game because they are used in everything. There's no deck that doesn't run lands. Sorry, there's one deck that doesn't run lands that no one plays. because it's a meme.
Nice.
But
Check it out. That's cool artwork too.
But both of the lands we've just opened are unique in that they are lands that become creatures.
Oh, I see.
So the second effect here turns this into a 2/1 with the effect Double Strike, which means it hits twice.
Nice.
So this became this could be an aggressive land, it could be a defensive thing, and it still makes 2 colors. Is that... Oh my god. Holy shit.
What is it, Lotus?
A foil full art land, and there is the second best thing you could pull from this box.
No way.
On an expedition is the full art lands. They are worth quite a bit of money. They were originally, you know, 10, 11 bucks. This is probably still 5 or 6 even now, so that's still a great pull.
Wow. Awesome.
So this is officially the best box I've ever seen of this set
The
in my life.
best box of Magic Oath of the Gatewatch.
This might be one of the best fat packs I've ever seen.
Just
period.
the best Fatpack, period.
This is a really
okay.
incredible
Wow.
fat pack. So that gets its own pile.
This gets its own pile also.
That almost makes it into the absurd cards pile.
Really?
Yeah. Then we got another full art land.
And then we have whatever this token is. Or this isn't even a token.
This is
a
book
advertisement.
This is a bookmark.
Yeah. Look at that. Joe's hooking us up. Thank you, Joe. Yep. I told you, Joe takes good care of us here at the card
I
shop.
always knew one day it'd be part of an opening video where the guy opens all the cards I want. And I'm just like, man.
And it's always the guy who doesn't even know what he's doing.
Yeah.
Like, I could have opened these, and I would have been like, oh,
and you know, there are a lot
cool,
of people,
shiny.
and sometimes there will be people who will just say, oh, that card's not worth much, you know? But, you know, here at the shop, we've got a lot of people here who strive to be honest. That's one of the reasons I come to this shop.
Yeah.
You know,
that's why I come.
You know, you open something, I'll tell you it's worth a lot. You know, you should be careful with these. This is already... I mean, you could open the rest of these packs and get, like, printer paper with nothing on it, and you would have already paid for this box, and the next box, and another box.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So you officially won.
Wow.
Congratulations.
All right. Next pack.
Living the dream.
Actually, he's living the dream.
Living my CBO's dream. I'm actually on the clock right now, but whatever.
Good for you, man.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Alright, all we need to do is open foil plans lock it. We can all go home.
I looked a few of them up. They probably
And we start with more commons.
$2 for them.
Commons. Boy, that one's cool. Look, the little elf he looks really frightened.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting attacked by an angry tentacle monster that can't die, so I would also be frightened of that. You know, that just seems very unpleasant.
Oh, it's kind of cool. Another cup
Yeah,
type
stuck,
card.
Stuck in the cup. Oh, there's the other equipment.
Yeah, you said there's only 2 equipments?
Actually, no, I guess that, no, I kind of think
there's
there's
3?
a third. There is a common, there's a rare, and there's
There's just not
uncommon.
very many of these
There are not.
equipments.
Some sets love equipment, and this was not one of them.
What pile?
Common.
Creature, vampire. Check that out.
Zendikar vampires are cool.
Yeah.
This one guy on here, I found a UNICEF jersey with just his signature on it. I guess he's
Here
like
we are in the uncommons. So we've got
ambassador for
allied
soccer.
reinforcements. That's, you know, the strong, limited.
It was selling for quite a bit. Selling or sold? Selling.
And there's another Devoid card. That actually does see a little bit of play in some niche decks. Saw some play for a little while when Eldrazi was the main deck in the format as a strong modal spell. There's a lot of little effects well, so it was a good sideboard tech card. And we've got a close for opening lands today.
Seagate land.
So this land has no color, but it does let you draw cards under certain limited circumstances, so that can be good. And another foil! Man, this box,
Is it a red pile?
someone got fired for letting this box
No.
get out of the warehouse.
Seriously, this is how it happens. I've noticed it in sports cards. I've noticed it. We've opened so many packs recently that I call it the would be a Hall of Fame box, but you get on a Hall of Fame pack where, you know, all of a sudden you get Nolan Ryan, Ricky Henry, you start pulling all these big names, and then you have other packs where it's like nobody. So I think they must just do that.
And it's worth saying that there are some misprinted boxes that have incredible values. Like they once had a box of Modern Masters that was opened that every pack had a high value mythic in it. The box netted a few $1,000s.
Wow.
Yeah, so this isn't special.
This, I think that's
foily uncommon. I
assuming so.
actually liked this card because I thought it was hilarious, and it wasn't. It was strong and limited because it killed things. And our full art land again. So solid stuff going on here. And ooh, pretty element.
Yeah, look at that artwork. That's cool. All right, 3 packs left.
For those of you who aren't big trading card players, people say that Yu-Gi-Oh! And Magic are similar. That is absolutely not true. And one of the big not similarities is that in Yu-Gi-Oh! Rarity does not denote effectiveness. You know, sometimes Yu-Gi-Oh! Likes to reprint cards as commons and uncommons that are very strong. In Magic, your higher rarity does generally mean a higher strength card.
Look at that artwork.
That's a goblin.
Oh, we've had this one already.
This has been printed 1,000 times.
Yeah.
Europe, I'd probably be able to unload quick.
Yeah.
In 1,000 sets.
Yeah, we watch football here, man.
The problem with these is
Lots of these instants.
stuff and you want something where one person sees it. It's a lot easier to sell.
Check that out.
Say hello. It's another waist.
I had this one on eBay.
That's
Also,
cool.
I think it's worth mentioning that the waists actually have there's two different arts for waists, and this is the less good art. So I'm looking for I'm hoping we get the better art.
You might have some douche.
The, like, business looking one.
Well,
Yeah, I like the
Let me
full
call you
art.
back, I'm talking to this guy.
I like the full art stuff.
That's why people bought. That's one of the reasons people bought this.
Yeah.
So
It's the only one that has full art.
there was 2 of them that had full art. After they printed it in 2010 when it had full art, and then these 2 were at the time the only other way to do it, and these boxes ran out really fast because of those land packs. They were very hey, Reflector Mage.
Look at that.
Okay, so this card was a big modern staple for a while. It still sees play because it has a really obnoxious effect. Short version, when it comes into play, you choose a creature your opponent has, they return it to their hand, and then during their next turn they can't play any cards with that name. So it doesn't only bounce it back, it keeps it bounced for a little while.
Kind of lets you control their next moves. And that goes there.
And here's another rare that we're not going to write home about, but Cohort was never a great mechanic, and I wish it could have been. And we have more full arts.
it's going to be a letter.
And a plant!
Is that a good token? Just regular.
Just plants.
Just messing with me.
So fun fact, tokens actually have the same rarity as the cards that make them. So for example, the last 2 tokens that we got are made by 2 of the planeswalkers in the set. So these will be harder to find than, let's say, Eldrazi Scions that everything makes.
Okay.
But they're not more valuable. The exception is there's 1 token came out in Dragon's Maze that was $5 a shot. Because the card that made it was the only good card in the set. Or one of them.
For me, the most I pay for Vulture is about $100, and that's only because I'm taking a chance.
Roger that. Well, since I get rid, I put one up for
We have crabs.
If I don't make any money on them, I'll bring them back.
Oh, look at that.
We'll make some money off them. Like I said,
Looks like he's about to ride the wave.
Well, you're going to sit on them, plus I have to get them reauthenticated.
Yeah. Okay.
There's another one of those
Yeah, the gold land.
Give me my card.
Hedron?
Hedron, yeah.
Hedron. Makes me think of Decahedron, but
Kind of is.
just kind of a cool art as far as I'm concerned.
We've got a lot of the... Yeah, you'll notice a lot of the Eldrazi of Kozilek's Brew, who is the big antagonist for this set, have these weird shapes and whatnot going on with them.
I can do that if you want.
Yeah,
Kids that come in here all the time. I always
Too bad that mailbox.
Stormboard Dragonlight. I liked him. He was my favorite cohort card, but
Yeah.
still never the best thing in the world.
Kind of a cool
Got all the old
cool
teams
card.
on it.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Press into service.
Yeah. No,
And we got this guy.
you gotta have
Creature?
Yeah, it's a rare.
what's that thing the third
Oh, come on.
What is it?
Foil rare land.
Foil rare land.
Now that's also a very nice pull.
Those fucking ships.
And at this point, this box is just trying to prove us wrong.
Continuing. Yeah.
Yeah, this box. Although it's interesting to note that this box has had no mythics in it.
Right.
Which I don't. I mean,
Is that a
we've
good
only-
trade-off?
Have we opened all of the packs?
One pack left.
They'll see a thing.
I think you did fine.
I think so too. Even though we did no mythics.
We don't need mythics out of this
Right.
box. This is technically a rarity above mythic. And the shiny foil fumarole is a very lovely pull. So
Does that need a top loader or not really?
not right now.
No,
But
okay.
it's still a great pull.
Full art land
And the dude,
and the dude riding the weird.
Lord if I know.
It's an
I
arrow.
know, like, 'cause I wanna
We're
say
just
the
gonna write it off as a dude riding a thing.
polo card
Alright, next pack.
Last pack.
4 different packs.
We could just throw this pack away, and we would already be happy.
Yeah, this pack, again, could have printer paper in it, and we would still be fine.
It's sort of like this pack that we bought off of eBay, an 85 Topps baseball cards, and I bought it for one specific guy, one card that we could see. Well, we opened that and we hit 5 other Hall of Famers, and we said we could stop after this, and we had 2 more packs to go, and we ended up getting a repeat of that first pack. I couldn't believe it. Anyway,
Yeah, and you know, it's sometimes in Magic, it sucks to open the cool card early because then you know like the rest of the box is going to be as cool. Like, we opened this in the wrong order. We should have opened it in reverse.
I think we did it perfect. We did it exactly perfect.
We did. I mean, Expedition's Expedition. We can't complain.
Yeah, I can't even believe. I mean, it's beginner's luck is what it is, because I don't even know what it. I could have blown right past this Expedition and wouldn't have even known it, other than like, oh, that's kind of a cool shiny card.
Yeah, the foiling's actually separate on it. They are meant to be very strikingly different than other cards.
I didn't think I could do it, man.
Yeah, we've seen all these, I think.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Don't piss that off.
Falls right off, man. I've done that.
Unknown Shores, Land, that just goes there, right?
I got Amazon Prime. I went on and I bought.
You'll notice that we have some uncommon lands. They're not worth much, but you'll notice something. See how it says it comes into play tapped?
Electrolyte pills. That's what it was.
First line of text.
I was having muscle
That means that you can't use it the turn you play it. That's another reason that this card is subtly very good, because you can use this the turn you play it. So if you draw this and you're like, man, I need a green mana this turn or else, you know, my enemy is going to beat me up, and you can drop that and immediately use it. And that's what makes it good. That's one of the reasons. This guy actually was a couple bucks for a little while, because he was good in some competitive decks.
No longer.
I still think he's good.
$1.50.
Probably like that. This has been the Let's Open Lands box. Wow. Do we have the foil? We do have the foil. Isn't that a good foil? But we have the foil nonetheless.
It is, man. But you know what I do is I take like a quarter stick of butter in the morning. And I put a half a bag of spinach in, you know, leaves, and it cooks down real quick.
So this hits the record for the most lands ever opened of high rarity or value in a box. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 good lands here.
Basic land, swamp, full art,
Swampity.
and advertisement.
Yeah, but no green.
Okay, so just a quick little recap, as if you guys need it.
Here is our value.
Check this out. Shiny.
Ephemeral.
Next.
More shiny.
And
Of course, the heavy hitter. This is actually sitting at around 150 right now.
wow, 150. Crazy.
Which makes it very expensive cardboard.
So thank you to Joe at the card shop. Thank you to Lotus Sworn.
It's been a pleasure.
If you guys are in Phoenix, stop by and see Joe at the Arizona Trading Cards and Collectibles. Hit him up on Facebook. And stop in for the non-sports stuff as well.
And for those of you new to the channel, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Yep, thanks for all that support.
Part of the notification squad.
We will be doing a giveaway once we hit 1,000 subscribers. We'll give away this to a lucky winner. Our next video coming right up. We're going to open this and see what we can do.
Does the luck continue?
Does the luck continue? Thanks for tuning in, guys. See you next time. And special thanks to Lotus Sworn for helping us pick this box out and go through and talk about it. He's wealth of knowledge. That's his online handle. You can find him on most social medias through Lotus Sworn.
Yes.
All right. See you soon. Thanks, guys.
What's in them and what they charge.